Hey, what's going on? This is Alex Becker, and in this video I'm going to be covering what I like to call our 30-day plan, because the whole goal of the 8X Academy is to get you results in 30 days. That's the goal here. And actually, when you see the plan right here, it's almost inevitable because you just have to do what we say. Now, the focus here is how anyone can do this. There's no upfront money required. There's no risk, and there really isn't that much challenge initially. This is something you can start off with very slowly, even as a beginner. And that's where it's all focused here. And I talked about this a lot in the webinar where you probably hopped on. However, we're really going to go over some things and break down the game plan and what we're going to be doing over the next 6 weeks and what I want you to be doing over the next 6 weeks getting into this. So the two terms I'm going to recover real quick is LTV, which stands for long-term value. This is the biggest word you're going to be hearing throughout this course. I'm going to explain this one more time. If we get 1,000 leads and make $10,000 from those leads, on average, every lead, the long-term value of every lead is $10 to us. Okay, so we're going to track everything they do over time. Say we get 1,000 leads. Over 6 months, we made $10,000 from all these leads because we tracked and saw this. The LTV of every lead over 6 months is $10. Okay, if you have any questions about that, hit me up in the webinar, hit me up in the Facebook group. Next, CPL. Cost per lead. If we spend $100 on Facebook and get 25 leads, our CPL is $4. That's the cost to acquire a lead. I'm using these two words a whole lot because they work together, so I really want to cover that. Now, the steps and how we're going to go out there and how I can, even if you have your own business, how even as a beginner you can go and actually generate a multiple $10,000, $20,000 business per month. It's just math, all right? And we're building upon math and getting data and then taking that data over to Facebook and growing our business. Or you can just keep doing things the free way if you get really good at it. So the steps, we're going to select our niche. We're going to build our opt-ins tracking funnels. This is all covered inside the course. And what we're going to do is we're going to start getting leads for free using free tactics. And our goal is to get 300 to 1,000 leads. By the way, you can generate an extra $20,000, $30,000 a year from a list of 1,000 people if they really like you and they believe in what you're saying, which we're going to focus on in this course. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to sell to the leads, track it, and get our 1 month LTV. We're going to bring people into Market Hero, and we're going to track everything they do and get our LTV from them. Okay, and we're going to be covering that in the next videos. And you need to understand when you go through this course right here, the 30-day focus videos where we're really going to be drawing things back around to the 30-day goal, because there'll be a lot of videos in here teaching you all sorts of things and tactics and everything, but we're going to be really making a bunch of videos that really tie into the 30-day goals and kind of show you the tactics that you've learned from the course and how to bring it together into what we're talking about. And then what we're going to do once we have the LTV, let's say our LTV is $5, we're just simply going to take our business to Facebook and get leads for less than $5, or just keep getting leads for free if you want to. The only real challenge is creating our email funnel. Okay, this is the only challenge, and you're going to get walked through every part of the course and communicating with customers and everything. That's the only hard part. Getting free leads in, you're just going to have to follow the tactics that we use. Now, understand, getting free leads is a lot slower than getting leads from Facebook. All right, we might be able to only get maybe 300 leads in a month. That's fine. Okay, if you're just starting out, you're not trying to make $1,000 a day. That's fine. But what we're going to do is we're going to get the free leads in. You're going to use a variety of free tactics that we're going to walk you through in this course. Now, in our email funnel, we're going to build the funnel out, and we're just going to keep sending free leads into this funnel until we see the number $5 in the first month of people joining the funnel. Okay, that's it. We're going to track their LTV like I'm going to show you in Market Hero. And we're actually going to walk through in the next video kind of the game plan of what we're going to do, how it's going to look. Okay, and what's going to happen is they're going to go down here, and once we're seeing the $5 LTV, that means we've gone out there and we've generated $5. Okay, we've generated $5 for every lead that comes in. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Facebook and buy leads for less than $5 and then send them right down the same funnel. So it's the same exact process right here. Let's say we're getting leads for $3, we send them down here, and boom, we're growing it. And as we talked about in the webinar, our real goal right here is to get $5 back per lead in the first month. Okay, and as we talked about in the webinar, you're probably going to make $20 back, $25 back over 6 months, over a year. So we're really making 5x what we're paying on Facebook, but we're just going to follow this same process again, but instead of using free leads, we're just going to send Facebook leads in. But we're going to start here at 0 risk. We're going to keep sending people in here at 0 risk, even if we mess it up, and we're just going to go in and start increasing this number until we pick the right offers that get us that $5 per lead. Now, what I want you to understand is there's no risk at first. We just keep sending free leads until we see the numbers we want, okay? You never spend any money on ads until we see the right numbers. The most challenging parts, the selling, the funnels, the everything, I'm going to walk you through. And this is stuff that took me years to learn, but can be done by anyone. Okay, you simply have to go out there and apply the concepts. It took me a lot of time to develop these mindsets and views, and through my own testing experience get this, but it's not something that is inaccessible. It's not something that can't be done. And with Market Hero, it's very simple to do. Now, real quick, while you're going through the course as well, the 6-week course is really broken into 3 parts. Now, we already have a lot of the content in each of these areas because we've done the 6 weeks course before. That being said, once you go through it here, there's 3 parts. There's the 8X Hero Academy, there's Project Edge, and there's the Mass System, as you can see on this page. Week 1 and 2, if you want to go on the same process, you want to focus on contents in the 8X Hero Academy. Then week 3 and 4, you want to focus on content that's in the Project Edge system. Then week 5 and 6, you want to focus on the Mass system. Now, as you go through this, in the past, we just had the academy set up so we would teach people tons of content, but I wanted to restructure it so we can focus on the first 30 days. So as you go through this, there's going to be videos that have this next to it. They're going to have 30. All right, and these are going to be the new videos that really focus on generating an income in the first 30 days because I know that's what you probably want to do here. Now, on top of that, we're going to be adding new videos every week because we're constantly, after this 6 weeks, we're going to take in another 6 weeks of students, and we're constantly just adding new content based on what you guys are looking for. So you guys are basically in forever, okay? So we have 6 weeks we already have 6 weeks of content up for you to play with, but we're constantly adding new content that will improve your results. You need to use the Facebook group that's been emailed to you. There's also a link on this page we're adding, and you need to attend the webinars. There's also a link in your email, and it's also on this page as well. So that's going to be it, guys. I encourage you to go get started right now. Start digging through the content. Look for the videos. They're titled 30, and we're going to really focus. Those ones are going to be really focused on making your money in 30 days. Okay. All the other videos are just amazing training and concepts that will help you do this even faster. The 30 videos are going to be ones that really help you in the first 30 days. So let's hop into it. Oh, and before I finish up, guys, remember, each of these deals with different concepts. Project Edge is all about selling. The 8X Hero Academy is about building our funnels, building our opt-ins, getting the general concepts of email marketing down, and Mass System is about traffic. You really want to get this down, and then traffic down. So I suggest you start with Academy, go to Edge, go to the Mass System. Okay? So those are the 3 parts that are all on this page. Now, let's get started.